Alright. Hopefully everything's good. My voice and stuff like that. Music's not too loud, blah blah blah. If everything sounds good, then audio's low. Is it the music or is it me? I cannot wait to show you guys this. This is gonna be amazing. Alright. Raise my volume. Alright. Are you sure it's me? Or is it the music? I'll raise, but if I cut out. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna max my volume up, so just lower the video if I'm too loud. I'll put the music up a little bit too. Alright. It's time. It is time. We got a couple days. We're almost there. Alright, so. Firstly, we're gonna go over pretty much the basics. Ignore all that. Everything I'm wearing, don't worry about it. Alright. Alright. This is gonna be probably the biggest, one of the biggest servers out there. No doubt about it. I wish Moxie could be with us, but not today. Maybe another stream or whatever. Is the volume still low? There's no way. Is it bad? I'll turn that down. It can't be the mic. Alright. Y'all lying at this point. Y'all lying. Alright, I'm gonna start. Y'all are lying. Alright, let's go. I just checked. You guys are lying. Y'all are lying. You're talking about the music? Alright, we don't even need the music. You just want to see the gameplay. You want to know the updates. That's the whole point. Alright, so let's get started. Screw it. Alright. So we've been working non-stop, at least the devs and stuff. Probably 10 hours a day just to push this out to you guys. Cause it's not really a copy and paste. They're pretty much recoding everything. Mining took 3 months just to do. It's not a simple thing. It's not. Alright. It's not very simple. Alright, so let's get it. So we got the new moderators for the end game. We picked a few, but the ones that are going to be in game, there's only going to be 2 at the moment. In the future, that'll change, obviously. The 2 people that we picked were, let me pull it up. We picked up Null Player, and we picked up Amanda. So those will be the 2 in-game moderators. Obviously, they were messaged beforehand, so they know. So congrats to those 2. We'll still be looking for more in the future, but at the moment, that'll be perfect. I'll answer questions later. I'll look in chat later. Alright. So I'll actually answer a few things that I've seen. Why would you choose PL over OGP or over OGPS or any other ones? Obviously, we have 5 devs working on it, 10 hours a day. We will push out an update at least we will try pushing out an update every few weeks or every week. No offense to OGPS, it took us maybe 2 hours to do the pixel PWE. This took us 2 hours, not even. Sadly, I know they only have one dev, but the whole point is we can push out a lot of updates faster than another team. The download, it's not gonna take long. I promise you, it's gonna take not even 5 minutes. There's no downloads. It's all throughout Steam. It'll take 5 minutes. Nothing sketchy about it. Nothing. You'll be perfectly fine. I'll showcase this soon. Obviously, y'all want to get to the bigger things, so we will do that. The release, we plan on doing it next week. But obviously, there's going to be some bugs you might see here and there, which we'll try to fix before we release it. So, our goal is to do it on Monday. We hope it's live on Monday. That's the whole goal. There's a few bugs, like I said. You'll see those. So, on release, though, we will not have daily quests. We won't have this. We will not have daily bonus on release. It's nothing game changing. Obviously, when we add it or do something to it, then, you know. But right now, we will not have these. Obviously, you don't see a butterfly. We will not talk about that. Alright, we're gonna go straight into something crazy. You got your little red scroll. Obviously, you guys know what that is. You got a little nether. Don't worry about the bites. We're gonna do a couple runs, maybe 1 or 2, blah blah, maybe 1. And then I'll answer a couple questions about this, and then if you guys have any questions. But all the AI works. See? Perfect. There's obviously, so there might be a question, is the milk in the game? Is the flaming shard in the game? That is not in the game. It's useless. So, we didn't really add it. In the future, maybe. But I'm just gonna, so you guys don't ask that later. But the nether, this is probably gonna be one of the main profit methods in our game. Which, realistically, it's, you know, you guys, OGPS only has fishing. So, it's a little bland, so hopefully ours, you'll enjoy this better. Alright, we gotta find the keys. I'll talk about releases on some updates later. But I'm just gonna show you guys some of the gameplay. And then, yeah. But we're gonna take everything by... We're gonna do everything one by one. Dun, 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 dun. And then I'm gonna show you some hidden things we added. A lot of y'all want to see the casino and stuff like that. I will not showcase that. That'll be showcased later. But, because we still gotta fix a few things here and there. But... Yo, this is a banger song. I need the keys. Dun, dun. No way. No way. Oh my god. That's a little bug. That'll be fixed on release. Don't worry about that. It'll kick you out of the world. It's one of the anti-bugs for hacking and stuff. We just have to tweak it. Don't worry about that. The little bug. Nothing crazy. Yeah, we need a good sword though. Alright, I'll answer a question if you guys have any questions. While I do another run. The Nether. Here. Alright. I guess it's only when you die. That's crazy. That'll be fixed. Don't worry about that little bug. Let me... Alright, I'm gonna respawn. There is 3 lives. They do work. It's just, once we fixed maybe 100 bugs in one day, and then now we just have to tweak it. It was more for hacks. So a lot of people are asking about like BMod and stuff like that. You won't be able to use that. We fixed everything. There's no dupes, no bugs or anything. Obviously there's bugs, but I mean, the little stuff. Alright, that don't. Come on. Alright. When is 0213? No. Will Kyle's be obtainable? Our plan is to... It would not be obtainable on release. Halloween event question mark? Alright. Alright. Clans in the future, let's just say it might not be a thing. Let's just Here, let's see. Will there be events? Yes, there will be events. There will be special events. Something in this corner over here. Then, you know, you'll have, you know, your little events here and there. Pitchfork will not be available now. That'll be an admin item. Alright, what was I doing? Alright, so a little cool thing that we added. Let's just go here. Dun 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 dun. So you got your little alright. You got your little nether crystal. You know, you can farm it like you usually do, like this. So we kind of improved the farming. Alright. So the farming. The gems merge. So now you can pretty much just keep on placing. I ran out. But the gems merge, which then you don't have to collect every like 5 minutes. So that's a little thing we added. You will start with a little newbie lock. And yes, you can upgrade it. That works. If you see some things in our inventory, we're messing around with those, so don't worry about that. Mounts work. So say you want to build a world and the wings or the jetpack ain't cutting it. We will have it. It will work. Building worlds will be easier. Show the shop. There's nothing special in the shop. So when people say, is it gonna be pretty much a whole copy of PW? We're gonna add the Pixel World stuff. So obviously, you got Nether, fishing, blah blah blah. But we will also add our events. We will have our own custom events. stuff like that. You know, you see that in that little corner, which I won't do it today. A little test right there. So let's see. The code is not open now. Anyone have a question on the Nether? I mean, besides the crashing and stuff. That little dumb. That's a little dumb bug. So, I know everyone's asking on the mobile release. It's not going to be next week. It's going to hurt a lot of people. It's not going to be next week. That's not the IP. Alright. Alright. That's a little bug. Alright. But, sleep. I don't even know what I was saying. Alright. If you want to see the shop so bad, there's nothing in it. I mean, there's stuff. Alright. We're gonna talk about that carnival. The carnival is. It's pretty much. How do I explain it? So we have the casino, which you obviously saw the little leak. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but pretty much, it's gonna be one of our events, and pretty much, there is no carnival. There's just no carnival. It's just, we were trying to explain it on how the casino would work. Alright, let's see. Alright, you want to see the shop? Bitcoin store will come. Don't worry about that. It's missing right now. We haven't added anything. There's... Everything works in the shop. You know, you can buy your locks, stuff like that. Alright. It works. Don't worry about it. I promise you it works. Alright, let's just showcase that. I'm gonna have to restart, but... Can't wait to add Commander K-Set in the Byte Store. Leaking info. Ban that guy. Alright, let's show you guys the PWE. You can sell your stuff, you can buy your stuff. Let's go. Yes, so I saw a question. Will players have to add items, or will the items already be in there? You would have to add items. So they're not there. Alright. So I'll get I'll get him to add something in the PWE and I'll buy it and I'll show you it. There's gonna be a few bugs in here and there, but we will fix those. Alright, we'll make... How do you get items from the start? You got your nether, you got your fishing, you got farming. I don't know why I keep crashing. It's probably because I have like 20 tabs open too. Alright. I'm not going to show you the full mining. I will show you the main world. Because everyone's asking. Yeah, I know, I keep crashing. I'm not going to go too in depth with this either. I keep crashing. Oh my god, I know why I'm crashing. Give me a sec. Let me message someone. Because someone else is on the account also. It's not even the servers. It's because someone's logging on. They're logging on my account. Actually, wait. Oh, you don't have weights, so you can't really do it. Alright. I'm gonna have to like log on a different account. Give me a sec. There won't be an issue, I promise. It's on my end right now. The release is next week, yes. That is the goal. Alright. Yeah, someone was on my account. Don't worry about the crashing, it's not the servers. He just said my bad, he'll log up. So I won't have an issue. Cause this is our little testing account. So I should not crash. So don't worry about that. That's just. Oh my god, come on. Go. The gems do merge together. But will seeds and blocks drop normal? So no, it pretty much it'll be the exact same. It just the gems merge. So the blocks will drop the same, the seeds will drop the same, gems drops the same. It just merges in. Yeah, my bad, guys. Someone was on the account, so I was crashing. So ignore that. All right, talk to me. Alright. You know, we got our little... No one bought them yet, so we don't have a trade value. So once I purchase this, it'll pop up. Goes right to my inventory. Now, I can obviously add an item. So let's just say we're going to sell the same exact item. There's our little value right there. We're going to do it for... You know, we'll do like a couple... There you go, just put it in. There it is. Fishing does work. So he's gonna buy that. Claim it. There it is, claim. 29 days left, blah blah blah. He purchased it, so it updates. Bam. And it goes, well, I didn't buy it, so I just sold it. But yes, I got everything. The proximity chat in game, we were gonna add it as a joke. We are not gonna add it. It's possible. We are not gonna add it. Alright, where's that butterfly? Let me show them this. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. You got a little butterfly here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to break that. Bam. There it is. We did change a couple things with the butterfly, so it's easier to get legendaries and stuff like that. A lot of people hated that, so, you know, you spend 5 months to find one butterfly. Alright, so, is there... I mean, I didn't really show you guys mining. I didn't want to go too in-depth. Sadly, mining will be delayed by a little bit. Maybe like a week. So the world will be locked. So pretty much you'll start off with nether and fishing. After a week, you might get thrown in the mines. So all the worlds are cleared, like AD, E. That's cleared. There's nothing in it. All right, let's do fishing. You know, you got your little shop. You know, you get your basic selling, your world records. You know, blah blah blah, upgrading rods. Fishing works. We didn't want it to go too crazy. We wanted to go straight to like the original. You get your basic fishing world, and then people can make their own world. We're not going into. We're not going to be spawning in items, building worlds, and then, you know, no offense, OGPS, selling the world after you spawned in the. Alright, so. That's it. I forgot. I was gonna ask him for a rod. Wait, do I have inventory? Alright. Yes. Yes. Are y'all ready to fish? That's sick. Damn. Yesterday I was just buying packs nonstop. I mean, you can see the blocks and stuff. Where the heck is it? Get some tuna. Like everything you see will be added. The real question is when. Custom items, they won't be on release. We will add that in the future though. There is no date for that though. Yo, and it was the world record. Easy. Fishing tournaments. I know everyone wants fishing tournaments. Y'all want to get some trophies, blah, blah, blah. It will not be on release. It will not be on release. Everything you see will be on mobile. Alright, I'm not catching this guy. Everything, but mobile would not be next week. I'm not catching him. I'll give up. I think I need a better rod. How am I so good at fishing? Alright. So yes, once you guys log in, we'll give you a little starting gear because, you know, a lot of y'all are from OGPS and y'all don't want to, you know, leave your stuff behind. So we did throw in a little starting gear. You'll have your little newbie lock, so you can get in the game and just get started right away. You don't have to be scared of people stealing your stuff. Every world will be unlocked unless it's a dynamic world, which we already locked. Is there any more questions? Alright, how many accounts? So at the moment, there will only be one account. Alright, I'm not catching these guys. Why is it gonna be so crazy? Mining won't be released, so I will not showcase it. Besides the main world, you can see the main world. I accidentally named myself that. That's the main thing. What else did I miss? Our goal is to release it this Monday, yes. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so with your little starting gear, you'll pretty much, you could either go straight to the nether, which every run you'll probably get like 500 gems, which is pretty good. Go to the Black Tower. I don't think you guys want to see the Black Tower. Since it won't be on release, I will not show it. Plus, we have to work out a few things. Alright, let's go build a world. Oh. Here, let me show you this. Sorry. This will be on release too. All of these work. Name which one. World designs work. So you know. They all work. There's no issues with them, they all work. So let's do, y'all want to see someone build a world, we'll go here. Everything will be reset on launch, so don't worry about that. You know, building where it works. Edits. Let's see, do I have a bot? I do not have a bot. So, special. Ah, yes. Oh my god, I'm missing so much. Listen, there's so much stuff we have. Once you guys get in, I probably didn't even show it. Yeah, these work, obviously. Now, what other servers don't have also, we have perks. Every single perk works. Every single one. There might be a little bug, but every single works. So, you know, we'll do the fishing one. Because, you know, you can click. If you don't want it, remove. You want Sunhouse? They all work. Don't worry about my level. So, since it's kind of late for summer, we will not have the summer. We'll be working on something else. It's all about testing, Amanda, alright? It's all about testing. We're locked in. I had to be this low. So the jet world, it's non-existent at the moment. Wiring we are not doing, I'm sorry. That would never be in the game. We are not, that'll take too long to code that, we are not doing it. It's nothing, you know. So, card battles, I know a lot of y'all would like that, but it's not something we're working on right now. There's so much we can add, which, you know. There is 0 downloads. All you have to do is copy, paste, load. All you do. Copy it, paste it, and launch. It takes less than 5 minutes. Okay, you guys want to farm instead of doing the nether and stuff? Go ahead. Here, let's see. Do I have farmables? Oh, I didn't even show it. My bad. There is no website now. It'll be in the Discord. You will be ran through Steam. So yeah, so this will help you build worlds. You know. There is no website. There's 0 websites. It's just go in the description of the video and then just join the server. If you have Steam, it works. If you don't have PW on Steam, then you're gonna need to get a cracked version. So yeah, the Steam. When released, our plan is next week. Hopefully Monday. There is no website. The account is secure. The only issue I will say is do not log out because it would not let you log back in because it's limited to 1 account. So if you log out and you have an issue, obviously you would have to DM us or make a ticket because it's 1 account. Well, I obviously tweak it so you guys can make alts and whatever you want to do. But right now we are only doing 1 account. How do you save an account? You play and you log out. You just log in. That's it. Once, say you're done playing for the day, shut your computer off, and then when you can X out, you can do whatever. That's it. No, everything works. It all works. It's just we're limited. It's limited to 1 account per person right now. How to stop playing? It's just you close the game. Just close the game and load back in. If you want to play again. Alright. Y'all want to see a little sneak peek? Moxie might kill me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I ain't going too far. Oh. Oh. Zoom in a little bit. But now let's just say Black Tower actually does work. That's all I'm gonna say though. It does work. That is in game. But you guys will not be able to play. Obviously until Halloween comes. Recipe list does work. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. I'll show you some stuff, obviously. Alright, maybe I'm lagging. Alright, I think I'm lagging. It works. I'm just lagging right now. There will now be a countdown. We'll just announce it and then good luck. Speed is key. Our goal isn't to tell anyone. Because, you know, if we put a little countdown, people are gonna... Y'all are gonna go for the crazy world, so I hope we're just gonna release it and there it is. We're not going to the casino today. Ah, okay, so that's what you're asking. I see what you're saying. So with the account, obviously you're gonna need a password. But if you log out, it's limited to 1 account, so you can't make another account. if that makes sense. In the future, right now, we limited you to one account, so you can't have another account. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to Pixel Station. But pretty much, for the starting, you will have so much to do. And every week after release, we might throw in something for you. Which will be something little / big. So, new updates pretty much. We update very frequently. Can you go to the casino and gamble? Everything's possible. Alright, I'm lagging. Alright. So with some of the rules, I will say this. Gambling will only be in one world. If we find you gambling in a different type of world, it is illegal and you will be banned. That is what I will say about the casino. The reason is we don't want no one scamming. So we will explain casino another day. But there's gonna be something custom. I'll say that. I'm just bugged. Here, I'm gonna have to restart. Give me a sec. Ready? I don't think you'll see it. I'm gonna close. You're gonna get a black screen, obviously. Alright. Give me a minute. It's closing. I'm gonna click on PW on Steam. And I'm in. Which is a little delayed. It's not about this. It's not even the server. It's more just a small little stuff we have to tweak. But most of the big stuff we are finished. It is running smooth. We just have to tweak some of the little small stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can actually complete it. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. So, since, like, for example, daily quest and stuff, how are you gonna get some of those items, such as, like, Dark Pixies or something? We will add those in a way eventually. So eventually you will get your hands on it. And we want to keep kind of the, how in the original PW Dracula Kate was expensive. We still want to make those kind of rare. We don't want to just throw those and ruin the, you know. We're going to kind of match the old economy. And then obviously, you know, Red PWR, that'll come, AK, all that stuff. but it's not gonna be exactly. We're gonna add it our way, how we think it should be ran. So it's not gonna be in order, pretty much. Yeah, you would have to get the cracked version if you do not have it on Steam. Oh my god, come on, come on. Alright. About to die. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's right side. Okay. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Let's actually finish this and I can show you guys the exit. Right. Oh my god, I died. Wiring does not work. It would not work. Wiring would not work. I know. Listen, listen, listen. I never said I was good. Nah, it's me crashing out of the nether is just a little bug we have to tweak. It's pretty much to prevent a couple hackers. We just have to tweak it a smidge, other than it won't do that. Does perks work? Perks do work. There they are. You can remove them, add them, you know. Move, add. They do work. Test them too. Now, at the moment, Nether has 1 life, yes, but once it releases, that'll be fixed. It's just a little bug we will fix. It's a little bug. Once it releases, on Monday, you will not have that bug. It's just to prevent, you know, your BMod users, the hacks, and, you know, the people that don't want to make everything fair. But at the moment, yes, the testing servers have 1 life. The public one will have your 3. Yeah, when we fixed all the you know, the hacks and stuff like that, all the hacks are pretty much done. None of them work. So once we fix that, it kind of, now we have to just tweak them. So it's a banger. So to get the cracked version, I'll have a little like video to showcase how to do that. Obviously. Just don't worry about it until you know, it releases. Then we'll have the whole thing. Because if you don't have it on Steam, then you're gonna have to start. Yeah, it's gonna take more than a couple minutes. Sabrina music. We're gonna get copyrighted. Yep, Commander K is yeah, he helped us build this. Don't worry. How do you play? It's not released yet. It'll be out next week. Nice to see me again. We tweaked the drop, so it's a lot easier to get, you know, your legendaries instead of, you know, taking months and months to get your butterflies. I mean, they used to drop Drac Capes and, you know, some expensive items as a placeholder, so. Alright, let's see. Is there any questions or anything? Obviously, alright, so mobile, it's not going to be on the release. It'll probably be a week or two after that. Familiar system works. The pet system, though, you can purchase them. It just, at the moment, it's not there now. For the correct version, if you don't have it on Steam, I'll have a video on how to do it. The bank bot. The bank bot right now does not work. It's there. We just have to. The upgrading doesn't work, which we will we'll add that eventually. Custom items will come in the future. They will not come on release. So I'll actually explain this. So this is why. So pretty much we had to choose either daily bonus or mobile bio. Obviously we're going with mobile. You know, yeah, we lost a little daily bonus, which we'll add later. It's not a big thing right now. But we're rushing something else, so obviously we'll go with mobile. But daily bonus will be in the game eventually. So there's no worries. Dark Pixies won't be in the game yet. The VIP price. So these don't work. I spin out crash. These won't work during release. I'll shut this down. You will not be able to get in here. I'll explain the cracked version when the day comes out. So, since you guys are pretty much just starting, you'll have your starting gear and your newbie lock. So our goal is to get you guys, you know, start profiting. So now that you guys are going to mostly do the nether, you're going to do fishing, farming, building your worlds. So we don't want to throw in an item, some crazy item right away. Which, you know, so we want you to get pretty much started. And then just looking around and just playing and blah, blah, blah. Then we'll have our little event, our casino. Then we'll start adding our items. Once we start adding those, then eventually we're going to get into the holidays and stuff like that. And then we're going to get into blueprints and we're going to get into the Byte store. So every few weeks you will have something new. Pretty much every week you'll have something new. Yes, PC will be able to play a week early. A week or two early. The jet race, the only thing I'll show you is, obviously, the jets work. They're mostly going to be built. We'll add that later. We have to do the worlds and stuff. But pretty much, you'll have jets. And the username, starting with like numbers and stuff, you'll just have to find out. It should not work. It does not work. ADE. We did not add that. The world will be blank, so it's up for grabs, to be honest. is all up for grabs. So nether expansions, like deep nether and stuff like that. Then you got, you know, your fishing, which would, I guess your fishing would be like when we add mining, you can get that dark rod. Though everything will be added, but we do not have a date for that. You keep it. So the usernames, starting with numbers and stuff, that won't be in the game. It should not be possible. I haven't tried it. Symbols and stuff, that shouldn't. I mean, you can do your dashes, but you'll just have to find out when you're loading. The cracked version, I'll show you later. I'll make a video. 8 does not work. The deep nether and secret base and stuff like that, that'll come in the future. It's not added on release. Any other new questions? Forgot the Zygoor reminder music. I know, these are bangers. Oh, I guess he just mined. Look at that, he gave me some nuggets. Yes, that all works. All the basic stuff works. So yes, you can trade, you can farm, you can fish, you can mine, or you won't be able to mine yet, but we're gonna have to, you know, mining right now is in our testing. So we got all of our testers doing that. So whenever we're finished, then we will pretty much give you a date, which you will see a little banner announcement or whatever. So, but we do not have a date exactly for mining. But it works, so. So gambling, we'll make a video on gambling soon. We just gotta tweak a few things. But I'm gonna repeat it again, gambling, it will only be in that world, the dynamic world we made. It'll only be on the weekends, which will probably be Saturday. And pretty much, if we find you doing it in a custom world you guys built, you're getting banned. So the Bitcoin, yeah. You know, you got your little, I don't got any world locks. You know, say you got a world lock, you know, you farmed your nether, you got a world lock, you want some Bitcoin? Bam. And then, you know what you do with that? You go in your PWE and go buy stuff. Is there going to be a... honestly, I don't even think it would reach the limit. PW is going to be empty, yes, but obviously, you know, you're not relying on the PWE. So hopefully someone gets a world, makes a trade world, and, you know, hopefully it goes off on there. And obviously we'll have like a little market thing. Because obviously for the start, you know. But eventually, I hope everyone goes into, you know, obviously buy or sell. So our goal is to release it on Monday, which is in a couple of days. Which is on Monday, but it could be delayed, which it shouldn't. What wings did he have? These. PWE, bam. Purchased. In my inventory. He's not getting them back. 1, 2, 3. So the cash transactions, stuff like that. So OGPS is selling untradables. We would not be doing that. Like for example, the flame mask, or the flame claw, or the Santa jet, flame mask, blah, 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 all that. You would not be able to purchase them with money. You would actually have to grind for those. The game is playable, yes, but obviously next week. So obviously we want everyone to have a chance to build their own world, so we're not going to take buy. Any custom items? Custom items will come in the future. They will. It'll work for mobile and it'll work for PC. I know they're a huge part, but there's 5 people part of the team. I won't list them. But the owners are pretty much me and Moxie. We have one artist, well, we have 2 artists from the original PW team. We have 2 of those, and then we have a couple coders. The fossils and stuff, they should not work. I actually did not test those. I'll have to test them later. Unless it's not on this, I'm sorry. Unless it's not on this. It's not the bigger names, it's more of like the people that made, let's say, hair packs, or people that made items from boosters that got added on later. And then people from, they made some of the Byte Store items. There is going to be custom events. For example, the casino. It's going to be every weekend, Saturday. Some days, say me and Moxie are busy, then obviously it'll be closed, or we'll have someone else running it. But pretty much, I won't explain casino right now. It'll be more explained in another video once we actually showcase it. Casino's not well, you won't be able to see casino right now. And then obviously, you got your basic events. Obviously, the tournament does not work. The card battle does not work. The set does not work. So. Alright, let's do some. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we'll break one of these. If you guys weren't in the stream earlier, I'll show you this. This is what we added. It kind of helps with farming. The gems will merge. So you can just keep on going. You pretty much keep on going all day. So let's grab like a block. I saw a question on this. So the seeds and stuff, they will still drop. Alright, my luck. Alright, so they'll still drop and the gems still merge. So it's a little farming update. Kinda. But yeah. That kinda helps with farming. Fossils, they will not work. Set release date, there's not an exact, I mean, it's Monday. That's what we want it to be. We want it to give you guys it on Monday. But if there's any real big issues, then we're gonna have to delay it. So Monday in 2 days. And we will not announce what time, we're just gonna put it out. And if there's issues, then dang. Hopefully there's no issues though. Only PC, mobile will come later. Our goal is the week after that, but it might be pushed because we're doing testing. Let's see. It would not be like OGPS. It'll pretty much just be a copy and paste, and then you just load up the game on Steam. Oh yeah, when we say delay, we mostly mean like a day or two, or like maybe a max a week. We're not gonna be like, yeah, it's coming soon, and then 3 months go by and it's still not released. It would never be like that. When we say it's gonna be released, it's gonna be released. Boom, boom. But like, you know, you got your little small bugs like dying in Nether. Those little small bugs you see now, these are the you won't have this issue. All the devs are working very hard. Yeah, your goal is to pretty much just play. And then obviously if you find a bug, just let us know. And then we will get it fixed. And then it'll be put into the next update. Oh my god. Alright, I'm dead. Dang, I suck. It took about a year to make this. 3 months for the mining and, you know, so on. It's not an easy thing. Yep. 1 year, and the development is still going on. We will probably be the only ones with nether and mining, and a lot more for a while, so there will probably be I mean, you got Project Reboot. Obviously they're cooking with their custom items. But yeah, like OGPS, no offense, they will not have as much as we have. Because we will get this stuff. They only have Necto on the team that's dev. So, we have 5 coders pretty much. Alright, I'm dead. Like new mobs and stuff like that, I don't see a point into that. Because there's still so much we can add to the game, which is, you know, like, secret base. Would you guys rather have, you know, it's just not, it's not something we see. The first custom thing, we don't have a date. Nothing like that. We still have a lot to do. So. Yeah, Project Reboot. Their game is crazy. If we expand, like, so for example, the Nether, say we want to expand it, it would be the Deep Nether. So. Obviously, if we start buffing stuff, everyone's gonna get too rich. Economy's gonna be messed up. We're not into that. The only thing we buffed is this, which I mean, I kind of showed it earlier. We buffed the drop rates on the butterflies. So it's a lot easier to get, you know, your legendaries and stuff like that. Because, you know, who would want to spend 5 months to get one legendary? Oh yeah, Project Reboot, they're making their own, like, all their own game. They're crazy. They're working very hard, so props to them. So the butterflies work. We just never added the NPC yet. NPC will be in the next update, most likely. That's not 100%, so don't. Clans do not work at the moment. So obviously, if you get a butterfly, save it. But don't use your butterflies. But they'll be worth some. Yeah, it'll eventually. But clans do not work at the moment. No. Ah, there it is. Gotta get the butterfly pet. Yeah, I got the poop one right now. Let's see. Got some mud. You can name your pet or your, you know, familiars, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. That's not good. Alright, there's a little bug. No way. Alright. That's gonna have to be fixed. Alright. Let's see. Cleanse. We already went through that. Will there be altars? Yeah, eventually there will be the altars and stuff like that. Swords in the stones work. So, you know, you can get your little Excalibur. The altars right now, they do not work, but they will work. So, those are the little small stuff. We're trying to get out the bigger stuff because the little small stuff will take us, like, not that long. Compared to, like, you know, say, for example, we didn't have Nether done, then obviously that would take longer than fixing the recycling machine or whatever. So obviously everyone would rather want Nether over a recycling machine. So we're trying to get the bigger stuff done first so you guys can actually play the game. And then the smaller stuff will release it. You know, like, this is a smaller thing. You know, your favorite worlds, like, we can fix this. It's nothing hard. This? What the heck? Ah, they're just tweaking stuff. Don't worry about it. It'll get reset. Yeah, you do need recycling. Eventually that will be added. Fishing in another? I still haven't completed another this whole stream. Alright. If I die, then I would ask your questions now before I die. When I die, I'm gonna end it. So. The carnival is not gonna be a thing. And then like another rumor, I guess someone said Battle Pass. Definitely not me. That will not be in game. That's also another joke. But yeah, we'll pretty much everything I just showed you. There will be a lot more that I didn't show, but everything I showed you that'll be in game. Working without the bugs, obviously. And then if there is a little bug, just send it over on Discord and then we'll fix it. Yeah, there is no carnival. That would never come. Alright. Look at that. I didn't crash. See, the lives work. It's just a minor little bug. So it pretty much just, there's a, how do I explain it? It's like a time. So if you take enough damage in a certain amount of time, you'll get kicked. It prevents people with God mode pretty much. That's why that crushes thing. We just gotta tweak it up. Yeah, there is more than, yeah, in this run there's more than one. Hopefully I don't die again. Let's see if we can actually finish it though. And I can show you the gem you get when you finish. I know, rip Battle Pass. Alright. Server name changed into Fruit Snacks. Leaked. Dad does not like to dash sometimes. But yeah, you guys will have a lot of things to do instead of just fishing and farming. So, you guys definitely have fun. What am I fixing? Fix what? Oh my god. I guess 2 lives that run. Alright. I think that's it for today. If there's no more questions, then blah blah blah. I'll answer like 3 more, then we're ending it. And then you guys will be able to play on Monday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. How am I playing? This Monday, hopefully. We will send the IP and then we'll give you the instructions on how to log in. Swearing will not be in the game. We're not adding that. Another will not be buggy on release. There is no carnival. Mobile, it's not a set date after the week, so our goal is to do it, obviously, a week after PC is released, but it might be pushed to the next week. Normal recipes, yeah, there's nothing special. Alright, 2 more questions, if there's a real one. Obviously, if the carnival spam keeps going on. Yeah, I'll update that soon. And then we'll fix all the little bugs. Which, I promise you, there will be no issues. The only issue is do not log out. Once you get in, do not log out. You would not be able to log in because we limited you to 1 account. And if you log out, then please just DM us or make a ticket on the server. If you can't log in, obviously. Obviously, I see what you're saying. So, like in the old OGPS, you can make the long blonde hair with like certain seeds, which is like hidden recipes they made. We would not have that on like release, but we didn't even talk about it. So I know I need better Wi-Fi. You're right. Obviously, so not for Carnival, but if there's gonna be something crazy, we will make a vote for the server so you guys can, you know. Yeah, so I won't say too much. You guys will see soon on what custom stuff we'll add. That'll come soon. You guys will see that. Alright, I think that's enough. Y'all can wait till Monday. And then obviously the guy that won the giveaway, he's gonna get his early access right now. I'm gonna send him it. And he can go play. So like for this shop, I'll answer this when I'm gone. So with the shop, obviously like Byte Store and stuff like that, we're gonna add stuff and the prices will be under or ran by us. So like say we add it's not gonna happen. Say we add Dark Pixies to the shop, the Byte Store, we'll make a price for it and then, you know. Alright. I will see y'all Monday. Alright. Adios. Good luck.